y'all. So this is Baby Waffle 383, and today's video is gonna be what if Naruto was trained by the Akatsuki. So let's get to it. So in this, Naruto's 5 years old and Naruto's getting bullied, and then there's one person, and this person is named Iruka. Iruka was not protecting Naruto and helping Naruto. Iruka was like a father figure to Naruto. Until one day, Naruto walked into Iruka with his wife. His wife yelled at Naruto to get out of here, you demon. Iruka didn't know what to do, but yelled to Naruto to get out of here, you demon brat, and he threw a kunai at Naruto. Feeling Naruto not knowing what to do and very sad and emotional about this, Naruto run as fast as he can. Oh fucking hell, I fell. Naruto, oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. So Naruto would run as fast as he can. Naruto was crying. He was bawling his eyes out. Naruto would get to the Hokage's office and then say, "Trust me, Haruka. I'll show everybody how strong I am. I'll show you that I could be the Hokage. I could be like anybody. I could be better than the first, second, and fourth Hokage, even the third." Naruto would jump up and go, and Naruto would find the hidden scroll of the leaf. Naruto would take it, running away with it and reading it. Naruto would read through the scroll, seeing various amounts of jutsus. One is called the Fang of the Serpent. This was a double S rank jutsu, because if a normal person would use this, not having a lot of chakra, it would kill them. Naruto would take an interest into his jutsu. There was a note for a Namikaze. There's jutsus for Namikaze and Uzumaki's. Naruto would read up on the ceilings and all of this. This would take Naruto about a month. And if you're saying, wait, why hasn't Hiruzen found out about this? Well, he has, and he's watching Naruto. Well, no, he's not watching Naruto. He's looking for Naruto. Everybody in the village is. Exactly, Naruto isn't in the village. He's actually a far amount away from the village. Naruto would find out about the reanimation, how he can reanimate anybody if he gets their DNA or cells. Naruto would think about to get trained by the Hokages. Naruto would think about this, and he would write down the reanimation jutsu. He would write down a bunch of mainly he would write down all of the jutsus, and then he would go back and put the scroll down. Hiruzen would find Naruto and tell Naruto, what were you doing with the hidden scroll? Hiruzen kind of think Naruto was linking information to another village, because the villagers weren't so nice to Naruto. But Naruto would disappear. This was the beginning of Naruto, the beginning of a prodigy. Naruto would have used flying Raijin. Naruto had left marks with the ceiling around the whole entire relief village if he had to go back there in an instant. Naruto would then learn a ton more jutsu over the years. Naruto at this age would be 8, and this is when Naruto would be walking away from the leaf. No, Naruto would leave the leaf completely. With Naruto's feelings of hatred, he would be compromised by the group named Akatsuki, a masked man and a man with the leaf village headband scratched out. Naruto would see this, and he would notice the Sharingan, not looking into the man's eyes, but getting to a fighting position. This was Itachi. Itachi would recognize what Naruto did, and seeing how he's making sure that he wouldn't make eye contact with him. He knew that Naruto was smart not to do this. So Itachi would appear behind Naruto, and he would try to go for a punch. Naruto would disappear, having Naruto, when Itachi would land a punch on Naruto, Naruto would have grabbed Itachi's hand, putting a sealing tag on it. Putting a flying Raijin mark on it. Itachi couldn't see this because it was invisible to people that didn't have the jutsu. So when Naruto did this, Naruto would go flying from the impact of the punch. And Naruto would then get back on his two would fall and fly back. Naruto would then get back on his 2 feet and activate a Rasengan. This Rasengan had a lot of chakra into it and was red. The masked man seeing this Rasengan knew something was up with it because the Rasengan is normally blue. Naruto was infusing fire style. Yes, Naruto did complete the jutsu. Naruto would then teleport to Itachi, shoving the Rasengan into Itachi, but Itachi would have braced into a bunch of crows. This is when Naruto knew that he messed up the first time he saw Itachi. He looked into Itachi's eyes. Naruto would then release him from the Genjutsu, and Naruto would be on the ground to one knee, seeing how he has been as there's kunai into his arms and punches. Naruto falls to one knee and Naruto would cough up blood. This is when Naruto knows this is a dire situation. Naruto would say, Fang of the Serpent. Naruto would have a quick dash of energy so fast that Itachi couldn't even comprehend it with his 3 Tomodi. This was a powerful hit, and it hit the masked man. The masked man would go flying into dozens of trees. This is when Itachi knew that he has to take Naruto serious. Naruto would do um, lightning style, Fang of the Beast. A massive lion would appear, rushing towards Itachi. Itachi would jump up and send fireball, fire style, Phoenix Fireball Flower Jutsu, with some kunai infused with fire chakra. The fireball. This would, oh, what the hell? This would directly hit, hold on, guys. Hold on, I need to pause this real quick. Okay, so with this, Naruto, the kunai wouldn't hit. It would just phase right through the beast, because this beast was made out of pure chakra, and it can make its body like Obito's. When you can't hit him, it can do that. And this beast would then put its fangs onto Itachi, dig its fangs into Itachi. It would throw Itachi like a rag doll. Itachi would hit the side of a tree, breaking his arm. This is when Naruto would do multi-shadow clone jutsu. Naruto would then substitute to get away because he knew that the other one was way stronger than he was acting. This is when Obito would Kamodi right in front of the real Naruto, punching him right in the face, sending a barrage of jutsus and kicks. Naruto's taijutsu wasn't the best. Actually, it was maybe even a child can beat Naruto with if they did taijutsu. Naruto would try to dodge the hits and kicks, but Naruto couldn't. He was way too fast. Naruto couldn't comprehend the speed of Obito. This is when Itachi would say, "Wait," because Naruto's about to get finished off by Obito. This is when Obito would say, "What, Itachi?" He would say, "Let's take this kid in. I could tell he has hatred for the leaf, and he's very skilled." Itachi would be holding his arm because it's broken. Naruto would look back at the masked man, and the masked man would say, "Okay, but we have to discuss that with Pain. We have to discuss that with the, he's like, okay, we'll take the kid in, but it's by his own will. Do you want to join?" Naruto, seeing that it's either life or death if he doesn't join, Naruto would then say, "Yes, please. I'd rather join than perish a meaningless death." This is when they would take Naruto in. And this is when Kisame would say, "What the hell? Why is there a child here?" Naruto wouldn't say nothing because he knows about Kisame and Sasori. He knows about some of them. Hidan would say, "So Hidan wasn't the smartest, but Kakuzu would say, so I think what's the meaning of this? This kid has to be strong or something to join the Akatsuki, isn't he?" And he says, "Yes, he's created his own jutsu that are very powerful," Itachi would say. This is when Hidan would scoff and laugh a little. Naruto would kind of get mad because someone is laughing at his jutsu. And this is when Itachi would say, "Fine, if you could defeat this kid, If you could defeat this kid, then you'll will allow you to kill him and sacrifice him. And this one Hidan will be like, nice. I've been waiting for a fight, but this should be easy. So it's just bothersome. Might as well just put him out of his miseries fast. This is when he would this when he would rush towards Naruto. Naruto would jump back, and Naruto would have had already put some seals on the floor. This is when Naruto would start weaving through his hand signs and say, "Fire style, fire fire phoenix, flower ball jutsu." Naruto can also copy jutsu just by looking at them. Not with no special Keika Genkai, but he can recognize some of the hand signs. Naruto would then throw a bunch of kunai, and then the fireballs would start to expand and expand because Naruto was putting chakra into them. Naruto would use a jutsu that he learned, chakra strings. Naruto would then control these kunai, slicing a Hidan and cutting him up. Hidan would deflect some of these, and he would channel some chakra into his blade, cutting the strings. This is when Naruto would say, "I got you," and it would explode, making a big making a big explosion. Everybody would have to jump back to not get caught in the explosion, but Hidan would be blown to bits. Naruto would walk up to Hidan's body, and this one Hidan would say, "Hey, brat, that's not fair. Are you cheating or something? How could you do that with chakra strings?" Naruto would be surprised seeing how this man is still talking even though his head is severed from his body. Naruto would then say, I see you're immortal, so that means you cannot die, can you? He's like, yeah, I can't. I'll back up before I kill you. Naruto would scratch his head. He would say, well, what if I were to destroy your head? Does that mean you would die? This is when Hidan would pause a little. No, Naruto would kill Hidan. Naruto would disintegrate Hidan with this jutsu. This is called uh, like Naruto does have particle style. I'm gonna just say that because I really love particle style. Naruto would have particle style. It's called particle style E-bomb, and this explosion was massive, and it would disintegrate Hidan. This is when Naruto would actually take Hidan's sight and say, well, he's dead. Can I just have this? Or are y'all gonna stop me or kill me? Naruto, they would all turn around and they would have a discussion and they would let Naruto win. Naruto would be Kakuzu's partner, seeing how Naruto killed Hidan, and I think Hidan was Kakuzu's partner. Wait, was he? I don't know. I think he was because they're both immortal, right? Yeah, they were. Because when they fought Asuma, they were with each other. So Naruto and Kakuzu would go on missions, and they would kind of grow a bond. Seeing how Naruto would ask Kakuzu questions, he would be like, "So, how did you get here? Why did you get here? Are you sure it's about the money?" This would actually intrigue Kakuzu, seeing how he doesn't actually know. He just thinks it's for the money, but there might be a deeper meaning. Naruto thinks that actually. Naruto thinks that there's a deeper meaning for him to just get money. There's no way someone can just want money. Power he understands, but money. Naruto starts thinking, money, money. What can money get you? A house, food, a life, a job. No, wait, a job. What the hell? A life, food, ninja materials, a good life. I don't know. I never had some of those things. I did live in a house, the luxury of a house some people don't have. Alright, guys, I'm not. I know. I'm gonna pause at this part. I know. I'm lecturing. I'm not. I'm trying to lecture. I'm not trying to lecture y'all about like, oh, be grateful that you have a house. Yeah, be grateful, but like, I think you've already been told enough by your mom or like someone in your family. Oh, you should be fucking grateful that you have a house, you little shit. Okay, like I know I'm grateful, all right? Okay, I'm grateful. God, you don't gotta be like that, man. You don't gotta bring him up like, oh, 10 minutes later, ungrateful piece of shit. Okay, man, I know. I feel bad for people. Alright, but let's get to the what if. I'm sorry. So this one, Kakuzu would start training Naruto in taijutsu and many different natures. Naruto has the infinity for fire, lightning, wind, earth, and water. I should have just said all basic chakra natures. Naruto would then train with Kakuzu, learning a variety of taijutsu and Kage level taijutsu and some Kage level jutsus. Naruto would and Kakuzu would start flying past the missions. This is when Pain would assign Naruto to train with Itachi and Itachi and Deidara. No, yeah, Itachi and Deidara. Deidara didn't see the point of actually training Naruto, but Naruto would actually fight Deidara, and basically he would actually make fun of Deidara's art, and that's how he would get his training, by fighting Deidara like that. This is when he would 2 to 3 months would pass, and Deidara would say, "All right, I trained you all I could, so it would time to be training with Itachi." And by this, everybody's freaking out. All right, let's go back to Leaf. Everybody's freaking out. No, everybody's celebrating, but some people are freaking out, like the Jonins. They know this is bad because the Leaf was once feared as the greatest nation piece of the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. Now that if anyone gets wind of Naruto, no, if the Jinchuriki is now gone, then they would probably be attacked immediately. And this is when Naruto would have a mission to go capture the 8 tails with capture Yagura, the 2 tails, I think. Wait, no, the 3 tails, yeah. To capture the 3 tails, and Naruto would go with Itachi, and Itachi's partner would actually be on a different mission to gather intel on the other, like the mist, no, the leaf, the stone village, and the cloud village. And he would be doing it with Koron. No, not like, whoa, not like that, guys. Calm down, calm down. Slow your roll there. Are you winning, son? Nah, y'all need to chill. No, I'm like, so yeah, Naruto would be, yeah, he would do it with Kohan. He would like do the mission with Kohan and Kohan or Konan. I don't know how to say it, guys. You know, I don't know. So yeah, so oh yeah, so I have a Twitch account and I play like Skyrim, any game I'll try to play. I'm getting Rust soon, but it's like March the 21st, I think it comes out. So we're gonna have to wait about that. I do have Minecraft, some mods on it, some different types of things. I have a lot of games. Okay, I have Skate 3. I have some, and if you want to go see that, it's called G Funny Man, and go follow me on Twitch. I think I don't know. I just started Twitch, so. Oh, and like and subscribe, and hope you like the video, and comment down below. So this is so Naruto would then when they're going to the mist, Naruto would run into a Jonin group. This Jonin group was Kakashi, Kurenai. No. Okay, I have a thing for that later. Naruto would This is when Itachi and Naruto would get there. After training Naruto a bit how to like fight back against the Mangekyo, no, the internal Mangekyo and just the Sharingan, and and Naruto would be able to predict movements and like slow down sometimes, like slow down movements. So right when they get there, off the bat, there'd be like surrounding the whole entire front gate would be a bunch of Chunin. This is when Itachi would say, "Well, Naruto, let me see your skills and what I have did, and if I should train you any farther." This is when Naruto would take out his sword. Yes, his sword was given to him by Orochimaru, because Orochimaru saw potential in Naruto, and that Naruto can be a good vessel. But no, Orochimaru hasn't made his move to put the curse mark on Naruto. So this is when Naruto. Oh, that actually hurts really bad. Right. Oh, so like I'll tell y'all later. That is weird. Okay, hold on. Oh, so Naruto would then damn, 20 minutes already. I don't know, my guys, because I'm gonna have to watch this whole video over, and God. Alright, so Naruto would then slaughter every Jonin, and this is when Naruto would actually kind of be training too. Naruto would practice his skills, and then this is when a Kage level tuning, one of the seven legendary swordsmen, one of them were still alive, except for Kisame and Itachi. This would be the lady with the two lightning blades where she can absorb lightning. Well, Naruto would say, "I like your swords," and Naruto would say, "I want to take them." This is when she would say, "You're a cocky little brat, aren't you?" She would then take unsheath her blades, and this is when Naruto would then hold on. This is when Naruto would then do Dance of the Shimigami. Naruto would have his blades out. Bro, hold up. My thing keeps getting in my way. Alright, guys, so Naruto is looking with all the drip. My guy is so drippy, you don't even know. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at my guy, bro. You know that's a man with power, my guy. Straight up power. No, I'm playing. Oh, wait, sorry. So Naruto would do Dance of the Shimigami. He would take out his blade and it would start to extend. And then Naruto would then begin the jutsu. Naruto would swiftly dodge and disappear. And this would begin to start to take its toll on the legendary swordsman. Naruto would then go for the head, but quickly almost get stabbed in the gut. But Naruto would move out of the way and cut the leg off and cut her leg off. Naruto would kick her away and do serpent's fangs. No, serpent's fang. A bunch of serpents would come out and they would dash across and they would sink their fangs into her. Naruto would then go for the final blow, having a Rasengan like Shidori and some piercing her right through the heart. Naruto would then take some of the knowledge from her. No, take her cells like her DNA, and Naruto would take out his hand. Naruto would crush her heart. Naruto would take two swords and put them in a scroll. This is one called the I forgot the two tails names. The two tails would appear. Yagura would see this and say, "You're exceptional in your skills. You took out one of the legendary swordsmen. How about you join me and leave your group?" Naruto would be like, "Why would I leave my family?" Basically, and this is what Yagura would say, "I guess that's a no then." Yagura would activate his final form, the Two Tails cloak, and he would rush towards Naruto. Naruto would kind of get overwhelmed a little, but then Naruto would do Dance of the Shimigami and start combating the Two Tails. Naruto would then speed it up the Reaper's dance. Naruto would then use a jutsu called the Reaper's door. Naruto would open a door. Naruto would open a door and take out a sight from it. And this is when he would disappear so fast, Yagura couldn't even comprehend what Naruto just did. Yagura's head would fall off, and Naruto would then Yagura would get knocked out. No, Yagura would get the tail beast extracted from him, and then get his head cut clean off. Naruto had the two tails, and he would say, "Mission done. Let's get out of here." This is one day with no three tails, three tails, three tails. Sorry guys, Yagura. No wait, was it? Yeah, it was three tails, right? Yeah. No wait. Yeah. Yagura would then die, and that was the end of Yagura, the three tails, Jinchuriki. This is when they would get back, and they would hear what Naruto did, and Itachi would tell them how Naruto used one of his jutsu to immediately extract the tailed beast. Pain would hear this, and he would ask Naruto what was this jutsu called. Naruto would say the door of the door of the death, the Reaper's door. This is when he would start sending Naruto on more missions to capture Jinchuriki. Naruto would then go for the second and eight tails. This is when they would send three people: Itachi, Kisame, and Naruto. At the leaf, they heard that Yagura has been killed by the Akatsuki member. the 8 tails and 2 tails there are in the leaf. They're with the Hokage in a meeting. They're asking the Hokage to make an alliance because the Akatsuki are moving with their plans and they're moving quickly. They have acquired a new member. It's a kid with yellow hair, and they call him the Death God. The Death God. Naruto would then say, this is when Hiruzen would be like, so is it Naruto? This is when they would accept the treaty. So this is when Naruto and Itachi and Kisame would start walking into the village, and this is when the Jonins come, Kurenai, Asuma, and Kakashi. And this is where Kakashi would see Naruto's face, and he would be like, Naruto? And he'll be like, oh, so it's you. He's like, oh, Kakashi, the copy ninja. This is when he would, what the fuck? She made beans, what the fuck? This is when Naruto, what the? Alright, sorry. This is when Naruto would then activate one of his juices, the Death God's curse. Naruto Naruto would get a power boost way beyond even the, oh my god, bro, what is it? Naruto would get a boost way beyond even the curse mark or snake sage. Even if you had the eighth gates, even if you activated, Naruto had a way power boost, a way far greater power boost. Naruto would appear in front of Kakashi, gut punching him. This is when they would see this is when you would see Asuma and Kurenai look at Kakashi. Naruto would then activate a Rasengan, shoving it into no wait push wait I don't know, hold on, making a Rasengan and shoving it into the gut of Kakashi, sending Kakashi flying into a house. This is when Kurenai would see, and this is when Asuma would make his his like blades. He sees that Naruto is no longer one of the Leaf's citizens, so he has to defend the Leaf. So he goes to attack Naruto. Naruto would back up, jump in the middle of air, and do what he would do what the what's his name does. Itachi does. He would throw the kunai and throw more kunai, hitting those original kunai. This is when two kunais would hit what's his name would hit Asuma. Naruto would then summon a sight, and he would start swinging it, and he would actually cut. He would actually be able to cut Asuma. Asuma would jump back a little. This one also, this one Kunai, would try to put a genjutsu on Naruto, but Naruto is immune to genjutsus. Even Itachi's genjutsu, even Tsukiyomi, like Katsunami, like the one that forces you to like no one can ever like deny it. Well, that one he's stronger than it. So Naruto can I bit my tongue. So Naruto's way stronger. He can resist any genjutsu. Naruto would then appear in front of what's her name? Kurenai. You know, Naruto would be like, squishy, squishy. I ain't never gonna play. Naruto would be like, hey, play what? You know, my boy. Look, I'm.
You see, and it's a strut, and it's cool, and it's a strut, and it's cool like that. See?
Hey. Very inspiring.
Right.
Hey, plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Alright, so you know, and Naruto would be a little touchy feely. EDP. Oh, no. So you know what's it called? What's it called? Naruto would then punch Kurenai with the enhanced chakra fist and send her into the little stand. Naruto would jump onto the water, and this is when Naruto says, "I got you all." Naruto will say, "Water style, water tsunami," and a big water. It doesn't matter how much water. A big a big wave appears and goes and destroys like half of the village. This is when this would get the attention of the Eight Tails and Two Tails, even Hiruzen. They would teleport there in a blink of flash. This is when they would see the new member, the recruit, standing in the air. Naruto would then say, serpent style, snake of the serpent god. This is when Naruto would clap his hands and a massive serpent would appear, crashing through the village. This is when Hiruzen would see that it's Naruto Namikaze, the fourth Hokage's son. Naruto would laugh while he's doing it, while he's destroying the village and trying to find the Eight and Two Tails. This is when the Eight Tails would activate his Jinchuriki cloak. This is when, because Naruto and Kurama had the same ideals to kill every human. This is when Kurama would Naruto and Kurama were friends. Naruto would get the five tails. Naruto would then activate a Biju bomb, sending it right to the Eight Tails. This is when the Eight Tails would be surprised seeing how a mere child already has the Five Tails cloak and can control Kurama. Naruto will jump back, seeing how there's the second and Eight Tails. This is when Kisame and Itachi would grab Naruto, seeing that Hiruzen's there, and they would get back. No, Naruto would wear a mask. This is when Kakashi would appear again, a little coughing up blood a little. Kakashi would activate his Shidori, rushing towards Naruto. Seeing how Naruto's now this yellow-haired kid, which he thinks is Naruto, is now his problem. He would rush towards Naruto and try to kill him. Naruto would break Kakashi's arm, and Naruto would gut punch him 5 times. And this is when Naruto would enhance his fist so with chakra that Naruto's fist would grow 10 times. No, 2 times in strength. Naruto would punch what's his name? Naruto would punch Kakashi, sending him flying so far that that Team 7 even saw Kakashi flying through the air. Naruto broke Kakashi's ribcage. Naruto and Naruto and Itachi and Kisame would get out of there. They would grab Naruto and get out of there. Naruto would kind of be a little mad seeing how he didn't get to complete his mission. But he knew that if he would fight the Hokage and the 8 Two Tails, that it would give him, that it would push him too far, where he would have to use that one jutsu. That would probably wipe out half of the, that would wipe out 2 villages, even if they're split apart from far away. Naruto would then go back to Akatsuki, and this is when Kisame and Naruto would kind of scold Naruto, seeing how Naruto has a death wish trying to fight the Hokage and 8 Tails. This is when Pain would say what happened. They would say that Naruto was fighting some Jonin, Kakashi the copy ninja, Kurenai the Genjutsu user, and Asuma. And then the third 8 Tails and 2 Tails came. We were there for gathering information, but they already knew that we were coming. And this is when they would start to get suspicious. They think Naruto may have leaked information, but then they rethink this again, seeing how all Naruto wants to do is fight, kill, and gain knowledge. So they think one of the other Akatsuki members is a traitor. But nobody thinks that it might be Itachi, because Itachi even went so far to slaughter his whole clan. So this is when they start thinking a little more about Naruto. This is when he'll be like, hey everybody, and they would finally think it's Naruto. He'd be like, hey, when am I gonna get my next mission, and where are we gonna go? This would make Obito tick. Obito would comedy to Naruto, trying to stab him through the heart. This is when Naruto would say, hey, what's happening? Naruto would jump, stick to the wall. Kohan would send paper kunai straight to Naruto. Naruto would jump off the wall. And this is when Dater would send paper art. Naruto would say, I don't get what's happening, but if this is a test, then this is not cool. You're basically jumping me. This is when Pain would appear behind Naruto, saying "Almighty push," sending Naruto flying to the wall. This is when a huge boulder would come rushing towards Naruto. Naruto would be like, "I see. This is in a game now. I don't know what happened. I thought we were family, but I guess not." Naruto would then activate one of his very strong jutsus, Death God Titan. Naruto's strength, no Death God Curse. This is when Naruto would disappear from everybody's sight except Itachi's. Itachi could barely see glimpses of Naruto. Naruto would then hit Itachi to the air and send a barrage of kicks, then appearing to Pain, but Pain would grab Naruto by the neck. Naruto would twist around, wrapping his legs around Pain's arm, snapping it, no, breaking it. This is when Naruto would then grab This is when Naruto would grab Pain's eyes, trying to pull it out. This is when Naruto would jump back, and this Naruto says, "What are y'all attacking me for?" Naruto would say, "If it's for the incident about the leaf, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alert anybody, any shinobis." This is when they would send. This is when what's it called? Kakazu would grab Naruto by the legs, and he would swing Naruto so hard that he would fly into the wall. Naruto would kind of let out a tear, seeing even Kakazu was trying to kill him, the father figure. Naruto would say, "Fine, I see I'm not welcome here anymore." This is when Naruto would then body flicker away. On Obito would then arrive saying, no, Obito wasn't there. Obito would arrive saying, "Where did Naruto go and what happened here? Why is there such a mess?" They would say Naruto's a traitor. Obito not believing this, and he would say, "I'll go confront Naruto, see it for myself." Naruto would then go to Orochimaru, and this is when he would ask Orochimaru where could he train to get a sage mode. This is where he could say he could go to Ryuchi Cave or he could go to Mount Miyaboku. This is when Naruto would then say he would go learn Toad Sage. And this is when Naruto would let his guard down and walk away a little. This is when Orochimaru would then take this time to give Naruto the curse mark. Naruto would get bitten on the neck. Naruto would fall to one knee but then disappear with a flying riding. Orochimaru would curse himself, seeing that Naruto has his flying riding jutsu. This is when This is when Naruto would be training at Mount Miyaboku. You might be saying like, why are the Toads letting him? Well, they see that Naruto has good in him. Naruto's actually thinking about Naruto asked him if he could train with them because he had nowhere else to go. This is when they would let him, kind of feeling bad for the kid. This is when Naruto would learn Sage Mode in a month. No, in a day. No, in like 10 days. Day and night training. And even breaking bones. Naruto once got impaled by one of the sharp stones. But he was healed immediately by the Nine Tails. Naruto would also practice using the Nine Tails cloak, unlocking KCM1. This is when Naruto would then get confronted by Obito when he's walking away from the Ryuchi Cave. No, Mount Miyaboku. This is when he would say, "So Naruto, are you a real traitor? What I'm hearing, they say you're a traitor, Naruto. Is this true?" Naruto would say, "No, it's not true. I don't know why they attacked me. I don't know why they attacked me. I'm not no traitor. Why would I help that damn Leaf Village? Clearly, I've been helping y'all achieve y'all's goals." This is when Obito would kind of believe Naruto. He would even and he would go back with Naruto to the Akatsuki. This is when Naruto would actually hold grudges against them. Obito would tell him it's not Naruto, that it's somebody else, that somebody's leaking information to the Leaf about the Akatsuki's whereabouts. This is when Naruto starts to get an idea who it might be. They're not thinking everybody's kind of, no. Yeah. They don't know. They might think like I don't know. So with this, they would start to they would get on guard about everybody. So this would be when they would this is when the eight tails and two tails would start traveling back to the cloud. They would be escorted by some Jonins, Kakashi and Kurenai and Asuma again, and even Guy. And this is when what's it called? This is when A would kind of get pissed off hearing that he was A would get pissed off seeing how what's his name I forgot the Eight Tails Din Cherokee's name, that he was attacked in the middle of the leaf. So Naruto would hear about this and they would try to make their move once again. No, they wouldn't. The Eight Tails would give safe back. And this is when Naruto would go for the... Naruto would have a mission to go help Orochimaru in his plans to kill the Hokage of the Leaf. Naruto would say, alright, and he would go, and he would, he would tell them what happened to him with the road, and he went to Orochimaru. It's kind of not making sense. Because yeah. Okay, so this is when, they would just say do the mission and have your guard up. This is when they would move on in the tuning exams. Let's say everybody was there and it's time for Naruto and the attack. This is when he would be right next to what's his name? Right next to what's his name? Orochimaru in the stand as his guard. Naruto would have used a transformation, and this is when Hiruzen would see something off about him. About Naruto, about this guard next to the Kage. This guard was very strong. This guard was so strong that even Hiruzen wouldn't might not win a fight without any casualties against his shinobi. This is when everybody would start to fall asleep, and this is when Gaara would do whatever. Everything would lead up the same until the fight with Hiruzen. This is when the fight would happen. And this Hiruzen would take this very serious. And Kakashi was right next to Hiruzen too. So in this, what's it called? In this, they would Hiruzen and Kakashi would be in the barrier. This is when Naruto would say, "Hey Orochimaru, how about you take Kakashi? I kind of want to fight somebody." And this is when Hiruzen would be like, how, like somebody like you. He's like, be quiet, Hiruzen. You know I could easily defeat you with some casualties against myself too. Naruto would then take off his mask, throwing it to the floor, seeing how it's Naruto. Hiruzen knew it all along. Naruto, he would say, Naruto, why? Why would you do this? Don't you understand what you're doing? You're from the place you were born, the place your dad protected. The fourth Hokage was your dad, Naruto, and you're gonna destroy what he protected. I know, Naruto says, I no longer care. I knew that from the beginning, but y'all still treated me badly. Even though I was this Hokage's son, the one that saved the village. I even saved the village. No one volunteered to use themselves to become the Jinchuriki's vessel but me. So how dare y'all treat me like scum? Naruto would then activate the Death God's curse and reappear in front of would appear in front of what's his name would appear he would appear in front of Hiruzen, punching Hiruzen. Naruto and Hiruzen would get into a taijutsu battle. Naruto would start to have the upper hand, and then he would start to actually push Naruto back with his adamantium staff. Naruto would then summon one of his jutsu no then send one of his jutsus, the serpent style serpent god. A massive serpent would come, swallowing Hiruzen and sending spitting him out towards the barrier. Hiruzen would land on the barrier, and this is when Naruto would say serpent style blood of the serpent. This is when the serpent would start to expand and expand. This is when Naruto would jump off and he would wrap himself around Hiruzen. Hiruzen knew this wasn't good, so he substituted, but the snake would still rush towards Hiruzen. It would blow up, and this is when Naruto would back up, seeing how this explosion was very enormous, very big. Even the Sound 4 were kind of scared, seeing how big this explosion was, and how Naruto was easily dealing around with the Hokage. This is when the Hokage would start to take stuff even more serious, starting to push Naruto and hitting him. He would hit Naruto so hard you can hear one of Naruto's bones shatter. Naruto would get sent flying into the wall. Naruto would cough up a little bit of blood. Naruto would start laughing hysterically. Naruto would then say some death style, death style, dance of the Shimigami. Naruto would then start deflecting, and he would start going offense, defense, and even pushing Hiruzen back even more. This is when Naruto would take out one of his blades. This blade was fused with Kurama's chakra, and a lot of it at that. Naruto would then activate the five tails. Naruto would activate KCM 1. Hiruzen would start doing mud style, mud swamp jutsu. Naruto would get stuck. Then he would say mud style, mud pellets. And this is when a bunch of rocks, like a bunch of boulders, start to fly at Naruto. Naruto would cut all of them in half easily with his blade. Naruto would then say Biju style, Biju bomb, Biju style, magnificent explosion. Naruto would send a tiny bomb to a tiny Biju bomb to Hiruzen. Hiruzen thought it was nothing about it, but then it would click in Hiruzen's head to jump back now on instinct. He would jump back, but it was too late. The explosion would happen, sending Hiruzen crashing into the wall. This is when you would see Orochimaru combating Kakashi. Kakashi would see that Hiruzen is getting badly injured in his old state. This is when Donzo would then jump. No. Yeah, Donzo was different in this one. He actually would help Hiruzen. These are friends. Like they're actually Hiruzen. Donzo's a good person in this one. Donzo would then jump in, seeing the barrier. He would then use what's it called? I think like I think he had what style, right? Let's say he only had wood style to an extent. This is when he would like bring himself in there. Like he would substitute with what's his name? He would substitute with Kakashi, yeah. And Kakashi would get out, and then this is when Donzo would start combating Orochimaru. He would push back Orochimaru very, very badly. This is when Orochimaru would give Naruto the sign. Naruto would then use the Naruto would then use stage 2 curse mark. No, stage 2 dance of the Shimigami's curse. No, the death god's tiding. No, the death god tiding. No, tiding of death god. No. Naruto would then summon a titan. This titan would then rush towards Hiruzen, and they would this titan would then rush towards Donzo. This is when Orochimaru would jump back, giving himself time to regain some of his chakra. This is when he'll do reanimation. and this is when he would do the second, and then the second and first. He was gonna do the fourth, but then he couldn't. Then Hiruzen sealed the fourth away. This is when the second and first Hokage would start combating Hiruzen. No, combating Danzo. This wasn't good because Danzo was kind of on a different skill level against Hiruzen. Like he was actually pretty stronger than Hiruzen. This is when Hiruzen would catch Naruto off guard, hitting him with the adamantium staff, sending Naruto flying into the barrier. This is when he would then say fire style, great fireball jutsu, sending a fireball straight to Naruto, and then saying wind style, great wind bomb jutsu. This would infuse the fireball and the wind bomb. This is when it would explode against Naruto, and Naruto would cough up a little bit of blood. But then Naruto would have lost an arm. Naruto would still rush Hiruzen. Hiruzen thinking that as this kid is Naruto insane, he can't even produce a jutsu now. This is when Naruto would say. This is when Naruto would then say reanimation Yagura. Yagura would then get reanimated, and Naruto would send Yagura to go fight Hiruzen. Naruto would sit down and activate Sage Mode. Naruto's arm would heal. This is when Hiruzen knew this wasn't good, seeing how Naruto had Sage Mode. Hiruzen was in for it now. This is when he would tell Yagura to go go help Orochimaru. This is when Danzo would then do his own reanimation, bringing back Fugaku and Shisui. This is when they would start to combat the first and second, and Danzo would fight Yagura. Naruto would then rush to Hiruzen, and then Naruto would one-handed combat Hiruzen. Naruto would then grab his kunai, start slashing at Hiruzen. Naruto would then summon a blade, throwing it at Hiruzen, and then reappearing there, right behind Hiruzen. Naruto would then shove a Rasengan into Hiruzen. Hiruzen would go flying and then fall down. Naruto would be in front of Hiruzen, kicking Hiruzen upward, and then grabbing Hiruzen by the head and slamming him into the ground. This is when everybody would see Naruto killing the Hokage. This battle went on for so long that every Jonin and every Chunin was already killed the Sand. Orochimaru and Naruto were already. This went so long that Danzo and Danzo and Hiruzen were already out of chakra. This is when Naruto and Orochimaru pulled back. But this is when Orochimaru went to go finish off Hiruzen, and Naruto said, "You're too greedy, Orochimaru." Orochimaru would explode, and then this is when Orochimaru would be dead. But not for long, because they thought Orochimaru would try getting Itachi's eyes, but Itachi told the group already, so they're just using Orochimaru. Naruto would then disappear into the shadow. No, it would get lifted off the barrier would get lifted off, and this is when the Sound 4 would try to kill Naruto, but they would instantly die. This is when all the Jonins would start rushing at Naruto, seeing at what he did to Hiruzen. Naruto already had killed Hiruzen though. Hiruzen was just laying there on his last breath. Some medical ninjas appeared, but Hiruzen said it's already too late. That boy had put a crease on me. I am now a goner. This is when Hiruzen would start to disintegrate. Naruto had did the curse of the Shimigami, no, of the death gods. And this is it. Like and subscribe for part 2.
Rock with a Glock, I can't really rock. Teardrop on my homie fit, he got a bite. No DM, I'm her MCM on Instagram. My skin peanut butter color, inside weapons really jet. Her bone rock with a Glock, I can't fit, he got a bite. No DM, I'm her MCM on Instagram. My skin peanut butter color, inside weapons really jet. Her bone rock with a Glock, I can't really rock. Teardrop on my homie fit, he got a bite. No DM, I'm her MCM on Instagram. My skin peanut butter color, inside weapons really jet. I swear to God, I do magic. I thought
If you give me a dead motherfucker, calling me Jake. Sleep without a collar, that I meet the reaper with the black hood. On the set, young snow with the blood red slab. Up and back the body singing on the thread, motherfucker. Got a great blade tatted up my
They put the fire deserves to leak. Can't you hear?